Hey everyone, welcome to Blacksmith Performance Online Programming. Today in this video, I'm going to teach you how to navigate through the spreadsheet, to the different tables and columns and tables, and get some better insight into what everything actually means and how to navigate through. So here we're looking at this through an iPad. I recommend that you get the Google Sheets app, and here at the bottom of the screen you can see what that looks like. You can get that from either your App Store or the Play Store. If you're looking at this through your laptop and PC as you're doing home workouts, you can check it out straight through your browser. But I always recommend getting the app because it's easier to view. Instead of actually searching for that link via email, you can just open up the app and get straight to the program. So here we'll just go back. This is what you'll see when you actually just open the app for the first time. Here I have a lot of spreadsheets for my clients. Depending on if you used Google Sheets before, you'll see different documents, whatever you have there, or you might see it in this view here. So we're going to go ahead and open up spreadsheet, and here we'll see first page is the program details page. If we're looking at the bottom of the screen here, we have program details, attendance, Blacksmith log, measurements, and all of the dated tabs are going to be your workouts. So in this video, we're going to go over the program details and save the other tabs for separate videos. Here, if we go to the top, we're going to see what I call the focus block. So it's going to have your name, legalities on the right side and the left side there, your goals and the blueprint. And these three blocks here are monthly synopsis blocks. So January, February, March, another focus block, April, May, June. So number of reasons why I do that. It's a lot easier on the eyes. You can see if you're looking for something, if you just want to check into this hub, see some data, it's easier to go through, right? Easy to see. If you want to pop into October, boom, head down there. It doesn't really blend in, so you have a little bit of separation, easier to view. And then B, this is pretty much how we'll work in reality. I like to program in 4 to 12 week blocks, so that's why I cover 3 months. We'll always reassess, revisit our goals. Most likely we've achieved some of our main goals. We'll reassess and discuss, what are going to be the different focuses for the following 3 months, and so on and so forth. So getting a little bit more detail on this focus block here, you have your goals. That's going to be, again, what we discussed. What's going to be our plan for these next 3 months? And if we go over, we have the blueprint. That's going to be just some transparency into how I intend to get you there. I work with a lot of different clients, so this is also very helpful for me as well, just to jump into a client's program, just refocus again, like what am I working on with this person? What's their focus? What was my initial plan? And that just helps me get into gear of a programming mode. Going down to the monthly synopsis, we have program date, program details, effectiveness, new exercises, PRs, and things we learned. So starting from January, program date, that's obviously referencing the month of the program. So here we have January. This column here has a few different rows. Have days, mains, reps, concept, nutrition, new habit, mobility focus. So going through this is all the details of the program itself. When we're looking at days, how many days a week are we training? Is it 2 days? Is it 3 day, 4 day split? Are you on a 7 day cycle? Are you on a 5 day cycle? So again, great data. It's a great hub, part of this hub where you can just revisit, seeing what sort of stuff we're focused on during this month. It'll also give you a better understanding when you go over to the actual program itself. Mains, those are going to be the main exercises, so the most bang for your buck exercises. There's going to be main exercises and accessory or complementary exercises. When it comes to the main ones, these are typically going to be the exercises where I really want to see you go up in weight. So some exercises we might be, just looking for better form, feeling better contractions, higher reps, but really focusing on the main ones. I really want to see you go up in weight for these ones for sure. Reps, again, they'll just give you a better idea to the focus of the program as well as myself. Again, just bouncing into from client to client. How many reps do I have in this program? Here we can see 8 to 12 reps or about 15 reps for some exercises. This is showing it's more of a hypertrophy program, so it gives an idea of where we're going, where we're moving through this. And the concept, just a little bit more details with how I'm kind of blending the program together. So it gives you an idea and gives you some sense of purpose when you're actually going to the program. You understand how it's connecting you with your goals. The following 3 rows here are focused on the things that you're going to be doing outside of the gym, and these are also going to help you to get towards your goal. So it's always more than just about what you're doing in the gym. You really need to focus on making changes outside the gym. Can always do a great overhaul. Some people are ready for that, really ambitious and can get into that. But I always like to focus on one habit at a time. Even if you are doing that, if anything, these are the things that I really want you to focus on. When it comes to nutrition, one thing. When it comes to, a lifestyle habit, one thing. And then when it comes to mobility, what is that one thing that I want you to focus on? And that's going to get you to change. The following row, just to keep myself more engaged and understand you better, I just note down whether or not that was effective or not effective. So I put a Y for yes and for no. Just going through, put a Y, N. So again, this just helps me keep more engaged and make tweaks as we're going into the following month to make sure that, these columns just stay full of Ys. Going over just some more data and record keeping. It's always cool to see where you started from with certain things, especially when it's a new exercise. Here we have kettlebell walking deadlifts, for example, and the weight you started off with blue kettlebells, or that would reference 12 kilo kettlebells. Archer push-ups, working with body weight, 8 to 12 reps per side. So these are just examples, but yeah, these are things that I would note in there because I'm doing the programming. I know what are new exercises to you. So I'll add those in there and also make sure that, gives me an idea of whether or not I've done something with you already, whether it's novel, whether it's new, or if it's something that I'm repeating and how I should change that if I decide to change that. So great record keeping, good data, and cool just to see where you started from and how far you came from in that journey. Here we have PRs. So depending on your goals, what you note down in the PRs are going to be different and what's important to you. Here we have that exercise that you set that PR or personal record in. Here the PR, the actual weight and the reps. So 340 pounds on the barbell back squat for a 1 rep max. And you can set the date here. So again, you might note something like your 1 RM, your 5 RM, your 10 RM. Depending on what our goals are and what's important, we're going to note different things down. Great record keeping. Really cool to see your PRs. You can easily see, boom, January, I hit 340 for 1 rep. Allows us to make tweaks if we get too far from that or deviate from that. It can give me some insight into what sort of changes I need to make if we're not going above that or those other PRs. And going over here, things that you learned and things that I learned going through that month of training with you. So you could put anything in here. This is the only tab that you'll actually be working with on this page. I'll be filling in everything else and making the tweaks, but this is what I want you to actually be engaged with. So this keeps you engaged with your training, things that you learned, whether that's something like keeping focus during a wall arm slide and making sure your hips are neutral, making sure your core is braced. Maybe you learn that you need to have a better evening routine to help you get up and feel alert when you're waking up in the morning before training. Maybe you like training in the evening better, and that allows you to stay focused more. So anything that you learn that'll benefit your fitness, your health, your training, you can jot down in here. Again, great data, great record keeping, all in one convenient place. And then things that I learned about you. So again, this helps me keep engaged with the client that I'm working with. I can easily just jump back in and see, what am I focusing on with this person? What is it about this person that makes them tick, that, works with them with training? So whether that's, I find out that or realize you're more a visual learner than an auditory learner. So I need to be sending you more videos, and we need to do more video chat versus phone calls for reassessments. Or I need to be more descriptive if this is one-on-one coaching, and be more visual, actually demonstrate the exercises a bit more. So again, this just keeps me engaged. It's great data as we're going through. So hope you enjoy it. It's a great hub, a lot of data, a lot of record keeping, and great way to keep you engaged and have some content when you're finished off with training. Thank you.